the end of my third trimester of my freshman year. I was doing what a lot of kids do at my age. No, not weird, thinking I was searching for a job. The process brought me to meet a lot of interesting people. P.S. Never apply to famous footwear. It's an online test harder than any algebra class I've ever taken. Searching for a job brought me to meet some interesting people. None more interesting than the man I'm here to interview today. The day I met this man, I knew it was going to be an interesting relationship, to say the least. I get an application, fill it out, ask if by any chance they were hiring, and he says to me, "We're not hiring at the moment, but we're always looking for qualified help." I later learned that this is the line he says to everyone. I thank him for his time, and by what he just said to me, I never plan on seeing the man again in my life. My phone rings a week or two later, and it's him. He said he'd look over my application and would like to interview me in person. We plan a time to meet, and I dress in my nicest button-down shirt I can find. A nervous 15-year-old, I arrive at the meeting spot in the back of the store where he's helping customers, and the customers came first, of course. He asked me a few questions and even proceeded to ask his loyal customers help in the interview process. I must have said the right thing because he said I was hired and asked if I could start working the next day. I was so excited and said yes. I shook his hand and then he said, "One last thing, Michael. You're not going to be making minimum wage, but you're not going to be making Tom Brady's salary either." I'd like to take a moment to let everyone know the man did not lie to me. I'm not making minimum wage, but it's certainly a lot closer than to what Tom Brady's making. I'll never forget my first day on the job. It was July 2nd, 2012. I was expecting to maybe follow somebody around for a few hours, just get a hand of what to do around the store. Bill had different plans. It was order day, and in order day, there's a lot to do in the summer. I did follow somebody around, but I had to do everything, being the new kid. I did not stop for those 9 hours except for my one lunch break. It was exhausting. I had no idea what I just got myself into. Me and Bill have seen a lot in our time together, and so let me take a minute to pay my tributes to my boss, Bill Savage. Thank you, Bill, for all those Saturday mornings you've asked me to come in early. And thank you, Bill, for all those Sunday evenings you've asked me to stay late. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bill, for knowing every early release or school day I have off, because you know there's nothing I'd rather do than come into work after getting a break from school. Thank you, Bill, for giving me the opportunity to fill propane in negative-degree weather. It's really become one of my favorite things to do in life. And lastly, thank you, Bill, for asking for my availability on every holiday, with the only exception being Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. I'm not sure if you know this or not, so I'll just spell it out to you. I do have a family I enjoy being with during holidays. I know, shocking, isn't it? Now you might be asking yourself, why is this kid doing a tribute speech on his boss, and why is he making fun of him? Is he asking to be fired? Well, I have a step better for you. I invited him here to hear all this. But no, I'm not asking to be fired. And Bill, please don't fire me. That really ruined the rest of my week, and I wouldn't have anything to do after school today. I mean, I must be doing something right, though. We've been through coworkers, right? This is where you say yes.
Yes.
But in all seriousness, Bill has been a man in my life that's helped me be who I am today. He has taught me that the value of good work ethic, mostly by the things I just highlighted earlier. And I can't thank him enough for that. I have the utmost respect for him for that. He makes me work hard for what I earn. Thank you, Bill, for teaching me these things. I could not have asked for a better boss. One last thing, I'd probably be fired if I didn't give a quick shout out to the store. Come into Coastal Living Paint Hardware, located on Route 1 in Hampton Falls. We sell Benjamin Moore paint, have Weber grills, and have the best selection of Carhartt clothing on the seacoast. Give us a call at 603-926-7777. Again, that's 603-926-7777. Don't be afraid to ask for Bill. He'd be happy to help you. See you at 3 o'clock sharp, right, Bill?
Absolutely.
I hope. Thank you all for being here, and have a nice day.